YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Step, and we're back with another video today, man. So today's topic, we'll be talking about where do you see the world in a few years? Well, where do I see the world in a few years? Honestly, I see AI taking over all this shit. Let me be real with you. Taking over a lot of our jobs and shit like that. And, by 2030, that's when Agenda 2030 hit. So it's like they're going to be slowly implementing the 2030 agenda. I'll drop the 2030 agenda in the video. I feel like it's going to be more in our face. Like, it's gonna be so in our face that you can't even deny that people gonna be like, damn, they really played with us all these years, like all these decades and all these centuries and shit. Back in time, like back when our ancestors were still living, roaming this land. I feel like they gonna start playing in the food more. They just gonna. I feel like they already careless with the food now. I feel like it's for to get to the point to where the food, they just really ain't for to be giving a fuck about what's in the food for real. So like, you might fuck around and bite into a fucking burger, and nigga, you might chip your fucking tooth on a damn kid tooth or adult tooth, because like with a lot of these, like, I'm gonna be real, a lot of these restaurants don't own like cow raised or chicken raised farms food. They own children hospitals, bro. So you got to understand, if them children dying, cause they taking them children's body and putting them children's body within that food, within the food supply, so the rest of us can get sick. Because that kid died, that mean that kid died from that disease, that disease that they was fighting in their body, and they wasn't taking the right precautions to really fight it. Because it's certain shit you have to do to fight certain diseases and shit. Like cancer, you gotta use certain shit, you gotta use shit like soursop. So like the soursop leaves, you can either steep that shit and make it into a tea, or you can like use soursop oil and rub like on your skin and shit. You just rub your body down, like let's say you just got a shower and shit, and you got soursop oil. You rub your body down with soursop oil, and that can help, like, cause soursop, it helps kills cancer cells. And that's why I tell people, like, a lot of shit can be like reversed. So like diabetes, this shit can be reversed. Cancer, herpes, HIV, AIDS, all this shit can be cured, bro. You just gotta go to the right people, fool, cause like all herbalists ain't real. Like a lot of these herbalists, they be trying to like get over, because they feel like you really don't know what the fuck you. They know a little bit about what they trying to do, but you don't know shit. You're coming to them for answers, so they gonna tell you whatever, and you, for the most part, you gonna believe it. That's why I got it tuned. Well, this is why I got it tuned with my one of my old school partners. His name Will, and like he put me on my herbs and shit. He just started teaching me and shit. I gotta lean back over Will because we're not in the same area anymore. But yeah, bro, I feel like it's gonna be more playing in our face. Like medicine gonna be scarce to come by. That's why I say you gotta go and stock up on all this shit now, like NyQuil, all it. Cause like, I'm be real, NyQuil it kills some shit. Like NyQuil, that shit do wonders. Cause I remember, I was just in Texas. Y'all remember when I was doing the videos in the hotel? I was in Texas and shit. And shit, during the time while I was in Texas, my allergies were killing me, especially like that Saturday, cause I had my nephew's birthday and shit. And I'm at his party sneezing like a motherfucker, coughing. Well, not coughing, but like spitting and shit. I gotta walk off and go spit and shit, cause I don't wanna be doing this shit in front of everybody and shit like that. But that NyQuil, this shit do wonders. This one medicine I have like on me for real. Like if like we used to have, well, when we do have an apocalypse, because I do feel like we're gonna have an apocalypse before it's all said and done. Y'all have to understand, they not making these movies the world. Yeah, my bad, I ran out of storage. But you have to understand, they not making these movies leave the world behind. They clone Tyrone. They not making these movies for no reason. They're literally telling you what they're doing. Like they clone Tyrone. They clone Tyrone had 6-7 different versions of himself. He had the doctor person who was making the clones, and then you had the gangster ass nigga Then you had the hood ass niggas. Then you had the crip ass. Like, bro, you had different variants of him, like Invincible. Like how Invincible had that war with himself. Like all those Invincibles from around the multi-universe, they all came down there just to fight that one nigga. Yeah, that's kind of how it is with that shit. Because they do clone people. And what the world would lead the world behind. This is the main reason why I say I don't want to be in an overpopulated area. Like, I want to be in an area to where I got space. Of course, I'm gonna be real. Like, I would want to be around people, but I would want to like have like a little distance between us. Like, we need to be at least 3 or 4 miles away from each other. It's just me though. It's literally just me. Because like I said, I think zombies gonna come one day. So it's like shit, I need the space. Like, I don't want to be around I don't want to be in no overpopulated area, fool. I really don't. And then that's what I was looking at, because me and one of my sisters, we were talking this past weekend. And, she was on shit like Killeen, not Killeen, but Killeen, Texas. I think Killeen, Texas, kind of more like spacious. Like, it's not too many people there and shit like that. So like, I'm be real, I might just go and check out like places in Texas. Like, once this YouTube shit just get rolling and I just get to making bank off this shit, and I can actually buy like land, because shit, I'm be real, I don't want a house and shit built for real. Slick would do it in Mississippi, or I might just have like a second property in Mississippi. But yeah, you need a change of scenery. I ain't gonna lie, you do need that, because that scenery, it motivates you. If you're looking at the same shit every day, you're not being motivated. You're just looking at the same shit every day. And that's why I had to leave my hometown. Because my hometown is kind of like not even a war zone. Because I wouldn't say it's a war zone. I'd say like, my hometown got like a dark cloud over it. Because people have died down there. And it's like, it's not the same for me. Especially since my nigga Ike and Bill and Lito had died and shit like that. Like, this shit ain't really been the same for me. I can't even just go home and just, like, I could go with my granny and just chill, shit like that, but like, it's just for some reason, I do not like being home no more, fool. I really don't. And I know how they sound like, damn, you basically saying, fuck where you came from. No, that's not what I'm saying, bro. Like, I grew where I came from, bro. Like, I'm like on a deeper spiritual level, like, I'm on my sincere shit, like off Billy. I'm on my shit like that, bro. Like, I'm thinking deeper. I'm thinking different. I've been thinking this way for like the past 3 years. Since my papa had died on me. Like, once he had died, that's when I really woke up, because he been telling me like, shit, there's gonna be times where you can't go in the grocery stores and get shit because shit gonna be too high. And then they already talking about another thing that I see that's gonna happen in the next few years or some shit like that. They're gonna create digital ID. So basically, you're gonna be a dog with a leash. Like, they gonna be able to track you wherever you at, all that shit. Even though they can do this shit now with your phone and shit, it'll be more easier, and then it'll be more tactical. And then let's say if you get out of line, like, that can't really electrocute you from your phone. Imagine if they got that digital ID on you and you get out of line, they damn near can shock your ass like you're a fucking animal or some shit. And that shit real. But yeah, bro, that's why I say, like, a lot of shit gonna happen in these next few years. I'm hoping to have a kid. I want a kid. Really want a little boy. I want his name to be Sincere Thompson. That should be hard. That's Sincere from my family. That's my favorite character. But yeah, I'll go for a little girl though. Her name would be Stephanie Thompson. But that's some shit me and her mom have to talk about. But bro, like, I just want y'all to like just be aware of like what's going on in the world. Like, they just stop talking about the Epstein files. Like, it's a lot of bullshit that's going on. Like, motherfuckers being protected. Like, what the fuck? How y'all gonna protect pedophiles who are eating kids? Like, this shit is fucking disgusting. And then they're fucking raping these kids at the same time. They isolating these kids on a fucking island to the point to where these kids know they ain't got nowhere to go unless they die, drown. Like some of the African ancestors chose the fucking water. They said, fuck that going all the way over there. I'm finna choose the water. We finna die right here in the water. And that shit powerful, bro, because a lot of people died in that water, fool. Same way with Oscarville. Oscarville was a black-owned town. And, like, they burnt that motherfucker, and they flooded it. It made it into, like, a pond, a lake on some shit. And when they did that, they killed a lot of people in that process. But what they didn't know, that those people who was killed in that process was still gonna be lurking around. Because if you was to go into the Oscarville like pond and shit, you wouldn't make it out. They're gonna drag your ass down there with them. You gonna see what the fuck they saw. You gonna see them, you gonna be looking them in all their eyes, you gonna be scared as fuck. You damn near die right there off a heart attack, cause you blew what the fuck. But yeah. It's just once you go back and read into our history, once you just go back and look into our real history, not his story, but our history, you would just be so amazed at what, like, the shit that they had to do to, like, limit us. Like, we had black-owned towns, gang. Like, we had our own banks. We had our own schools. Bro, we had our own loan agencies. Like, bro, we didn't need them for shit. We had our own grocery stores. We had our own farms, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot that come with that shit. Like, bro, I just don't know what's gonna happen here, fool. Cause it's like, you don't really know. I feel like they gonna sabotage this shit, but you really don't know. Cause it's like, they try to, like, spy on us to, like, stay ahead of us. Cause, like, they damn near listen to me now. But they damn near gonna try to do some shit to, like, conflict with what I'm saying. Basically, try to make me look crazy. Yeah, bro, like, it's a lot that's gonna be coming in the next few years. Especially that 2030 era. Hell yeah. And, bro, I just want y'all to do this one thing for me. Well, do these two things for me. Bro, get you a gun. Get you some ammo. Get you, like, the ammo box. I'm gonna put the ammo box in there. Get you, like, the ammo box and put all your ammo in there. But still make sure you have a backpack to the point to where you can be able to carry all your shit. Like, bro, you have to be prepared, bro. This is why I say, like, bro, like, this new job that I'm going into, yeah, it's kind of further away from home, but I'm not doing this shit for too long, bro. I'm dead ass doing this shit until they stop giving out the overtime, then I'm coming back closer to the crib. I'm not trying to be nowhere far from the crib if some shit was to go on. If some shit was to go on and I'm at home late, I can get back here. If I'm in Olive Branch, I don't know. That's too far of a fucking stretch. I don't know. I don't. And you don't know when the zombies going to attack, bro. Bro, I dead ass got a little military bit that I was fucking with. Well, we weren't really fucking with each other, but, like, we liked each other on some shit, but she got trapped. So it's like, I don't like trapped women. So, cause it's like, when you join somebody else's family, bro, it's like, it's not weird, but it's like, bro, you have to understand, like, you're a guest here. That's how you have to look at this shit. You're a guest here. Like, they'll make you feel important to, like, to not let you feel bad and shit like that. But, bro, you're not really important. They not gonna tell you that, though. But yeah, she was telling me like, zombies have been reported in other countries and shit. Like, zombies, like, erratic ass bullshit, like, motherfuckers running after each other. Well, not running after each other, but, like zombies, like, dead, like, Call of Duty zombies running after Resident Evil zombies running after niggas and trying to bite them, and they got this infectious ass fever. Cause she already talked about it. She already told me about it. Like, that shit was crazy when she blew. Cause I already had that feeling in my head. I was like, bro, zombies gonna come, fool. But the second thing that I need y'all to do, stock your fucking food up. Stock your food up. Okay, I got another thing too. So, as you go through like not the Matrix, but like as you go through the apocalypse shit, you gonna want like some type of form of entertainment, and you have to make your own entertainment at that point. So I was gonna order me like, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna order me like a little DVD player, but like with the screen on that bitch, like it's kind of like flipped. And so you can just put the DVD player, you can just put the CD in there, and it's gonna get the playing like the DVD and shit. That's what I was gonna do. Cause I'm be real, all that, I'm be real, fool. All that taking your game, but that shit gonna be over with, fool. You gonna have to have portable chargers on deck. You gotta give me some more portable chargers. You gonna have to have portable chargers on deck, bro. Because all that playing the game, that shit over with, fool. Like you gonna the most you gonna be able to do playing the game. Hold on, let me see if I can find that motherfucker. Oh shit, my hip. The most you gonna be doing playing the game is this. This all you gonna be doing, bro. This all the playing you gonna be doing, fool. It ain't gonna be no PS5 or no PS3 or no PS. Ain't gonna be none of that, bro. Cause you're not gonna have the space. You're not. This the only thing you gonna be handheld shit. And I don't even think you can get on the fucking portal and play shit. I think you can, though. I think you can. Ouch. The portal. This about the only other thing you got, but like shit, if you can't connect to the internet, if you can't connect to your fucking game, how the fuck you gonna play, bro? So you have to be thinking that far ahead. That's why I say, like, bro, I went ahead and caught my portal. Next, I'm finna cop my motherfucking mic for my game. I mean, for my setup. I'm finna cop my motherfucking mic. And then after that, I'm gonna go and cop PC. And then I got 2 more things to get after that. Camera and Elgato. And then I'll be done with the whole thing. But that's kind of off topic. I'll just tell you what the fuck I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, bro, you just want to prepare yourself, like have all types of foods. So I'll have all types of hygiene, soap, tissue, paper towel, little towel, big towels, some type of cookware. Like you don't have to have no big ass pots or no shit like that, but you want to have like some types of like small or like medium pots to where they don't weigh that much, but you able to like cook and shit in those pots, because there might come the time to where like you have to like be in the woods on shit, and sleeping bags. There might be a time where you like end up in the woods and shit, and like you have to cook in the wilderness or like cook in like the woods type shit, and you have to keep your you really doing some shit like that, going through like throughout the woods shit. You really want to take turns staying up, because animals creep all through the night, especially if they smell your motherfucking ass. So they'll creep on your ass while you trying to sleep, and then you trying to get some sleep. Nigga, your ass being mauled in the middle of your sleep, nigga. Like, that shit is real. So you want to be able to do that. And I'm trying to see if I'm forgetting something. Canned foods, fajitas, sardines, tuna, potty meat, ravioli, shit that don't go bad. If I'm gonna see if I can find the thing. It's like a big ass, not a big ass thing, but it's like a tub, like a little small, like medium tub of food that doesn't go out of date for like 25 years. So you can have that shit for so long, food. And that's the type of time I'm on that. Like, bro, that's why I say I'm gonna be getting all that shit. The Ready Wise 25-year food, 25-year shelf life food, all this shit. You wanna have you some tools. Cause you damn near might get out there and shit. You might have the materials to build you a fucking house. Only thing you gotta do is make it happen, bro. You don't want to procrastinate it, cause if you procrastinate it, it's gonna take longer to do. And I'm be real, like, yeah, I'm be real, you could play the game, but it's certain shit that gotta go in the factor, food. Like, you can't take no TV with you, gang. Like, you gotta have, like, a monitor, and then it's like, man, you don't know what'll happen throughout that time of you, like, starting that journey, and then you ending up where you're trying to get to a halfway through. Nigga, you might have got shot at, nigga. They might have shot through the goddamn monitor. You think you finna play the goddamn game, you pull out the monitor, a big-ass bullet hole through that bitch. Or a bullet stuck in that motherfucker, you know it's over with. That's why I say, it's about the only thing you gonna really have is your fucking Portal. Because I think Portal you can play offline, too. I don't think they really be on bullshit about that, but I think you do need Wi-Fi to play with this motherfucker. So it's like, if you ain't got no Wi-Fi, you fuck, but this is why I went and got this. This is the handheld. This is the PSP Vita 2000. I gotta get some more storage for this motherfucker. But yeah, fool, because let me show y'all what kind of games I got on this motherfucker. And then, like, some I gotta check out. Like, I can't download Netflix on this motherfucker. Like, Netflix be on straight bullshit with a nigga. Yeah. I gotta see if I could get Netflix on this motherfucker some way, somehow. Because Netflix be on bullshit. Hold on, I'll go back. See? I got Need for Speed, you got Silent Hill, you got Uncharted, you got God of War, you got Sly Cooper, you got the Batman joint. But that's all I can really download right now because I ain't got no big ass storage thing. But yeah, this definitely gonna come in handy, and then you can have a portable charger game, and then you can just charge this motherfucker up like that. But even with Netflix, you still gonna need internet for that shit. So that's why I say you still ain't gonna be able to use that shit. You gonna have to have the DVD player thing that I was telling y'all about. If I still got it in my car, I'm gonna put it in the video. But yeah, bro, you gonna need one of them hoes just to entertain yourself, fool. It's gonna take so, like, when shit hit the fan and we're not living the way we used to live, shit gonna hit the fan for a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready for it. I've been tired of this shit. All this working this shit, man. This shit weak. This shit is weak. Hell yeah. But hey, make sure y'all get y'all guns up. Don't get more than one. Get you like 2, 3 of them bitches. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Shit, Steph got like 2, 3 of them bitches. I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't done. Shit, I think this gun I'm going to get sniper rifle. But yeah, I feel like that's what's gonna really happen next. And I think they're gonna be trying to take more control over all of us. Like, they're gonna be trying to be on bullshit. Like, they're gonna be trying to make sure a requirement, and if you don't do it, you might get executed. Bitch, kill me. I don't give a fuck for real. Like, I got a purpose here. I got a little mission. My mission is to get my family out of generational curses. Like, I don't want my family wanting for shit. I don't need them saying they fucked up. No, you not. Made sure you was straight. Or bro made sure you was straight. No. But yeah, that's really the only thing I'm on for real. That's the main reason why I say to myself, because I gotta preserve myself, because I can't just be out here just lollygagging. I got shit to do. If I leave too early, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. Because I didn't get to break that generational curse. I didn't get to bring generational wealth to my family. And that's all I think about. But yeah, y'all, I love y'all. I had this download. I think I just wrote this one down, like, this idea. I think I wrote this idea down about like a day or 2 ago. I'm getting around to it. Yeah, man, we on the grind though. Yep. I love you, Source. 1. I love you, ancestors.